Welcome there, my viewer. This is your friendly neighborhood astronomer, Njoroge Moses. Today I want to do a small virtual tour of Noah's Ark using this software. Let me input the correct resolution for my screen. Then we do the virtual tour. Okay, I believe that one will be better. So once we have logged in, once it has loaded, this is the first view that we get. Let's do a 360 of what we see. So you have there Noah's Ark. If I do a 360, you have some trees in the background. Some trees in the foreground have been cleared, probably indicating raw materials. Remember, the ark was built out of wood, probably showing us where Noah got his wood to build the ark. Here we have some animals. Then we have the Noah's Ark. I hope you noticed something here. Let me zoom in. Let's walk towards these animals. You can hear the footsteps. When we come closer, you can see there is an antelope or an impala to the uttermost. There you have an impala. You have some horses. Then you have some dinosaurs over here. Actually, this is what I found interesting because these looks like Brontosaurus. Remember, this is a software developed by young Earth creation scientists who believe that dinosaurs, which are reptiles, lived contemporaneously with humans, unlike the standard evolution model that says dinosaurs came to extinction and then humans evolved, didn't find dinosaurs living with humans. So this one, they've tried to incorporate the dinosaurs inside because dinosaurs are just reptiles. So let's go inside the ark to focus on something that I want to bring out. So when you move towards this side of the ark, you have this ramp that takes you inside the ark. When you read the book of Genesis chapter 6, you have some instructions that were given to Noah on how to build the ark. God told Noah, build an ark out of gopher wood. Now, gopher wood probably is an extinct type of tree species that is no longer available today, or it could be probably a technique in building back then. I'm not sure. I won't be dogmatic about it. But there's something God says about the ark. Let it have 3 decks. Now remember, the ark is not a boat like what we know boats are or how boats are built. Noah's Ark was similar to how we say the Ark of the Covenant. When you look at drawings, pictures of how the Ark of the Covenant looked like, the Ark of the Covenant looked like a box. And that's not different from what Noah's Ark was. Noah's Ark was just a box-shaped container where God instructed Noah to build it, and all the animals will take refuge inside that ark. So this is probably the ground floor of the ark. These stairs will lead us, let's see, to the second deck of the ark. So I like how this software has tried to capture that essence about the 3 decks found in Noah's Ark. So this could be the second deck. You can see the view again there. So you have the second deck. Oh, good. You have a horse coming towards us. There it is. Okay, thanks for putting that inside. Okay, so this could be the second deck. This is just a virtual tour. Let's move on. Oh, there is the horse. Let's pass it. Let's move on to this other deck here. So the stairs there, we climb there. We go now to the third deck. So this could be the third deck now here. of Noah's Ark. Still have more stairs. Now I believe these stairs takes us to the rooftop. When you still read the book of Genesis, Noah's Ark had a window, not on the side of the boat, not on the side of the ark, but it had a window that ran lengthwise from one end of the ark to the other. And I believe this is what they're trying to render to show us here. So this could be the construction of the window that ran lengthwise. And we have a person here, a man with gray hair. Let's assume this is Noah, telling one of his sons, probably Shem, Ham, or Japheth, bring more wood using these pulleys. They're trying to show us probably they used pulleys in hoisting let me call this structure here. This could be the internal rib structure that you can see here. And you can see it has 3 decks. I like how they have shown it. You can see there is the first deck, second deck, third deck, and the top you have now the window where it could have been running through. So I like it's pretty much accurate as per the biblical description. So that's the window. Let me see if we can go beyond it using these stairs. I don't know if it can move there. Okay, there. Let me see if we can move to the top. Oh, apparently not. Okay, but you get the idea. The 3 decks of Noah's Ark. Let me see. I think we can jump down. There we have gone. The horse is here. So let's go to this other side. We see again. There it is. We can jump. Yes, we're on the ground. There we have our shadow. So let's move. We see this side when we move. When we walk on this side, what do we have? That was the ramp. So this we are now getting a view of the bottom part. I like how they have raised the ark, supported it on these pillars. Let's see if we can go down. I'm bending my head as if I'm walking literally down below it. Okay, there's some sound. I don't know what they're doing, constructing. Let me see, let's see. Oh, there's another person here with the horses. Maybe he's directing the horses on where to move. This is now the bottom part of the ark as per this virtual tour, as per this software. I think it's pretty much accurate. It gives a good description of Noah's Ark. So that's how it looks like. So those are the 3 decks of Noah's Ark. If you read Genesis, again I've said Genesis chapter 6 verse 12, there you will get the description of how Noah's Ark looked like. So thanks for watching this short illustration. I would just like to recommend not a software, but a website you can visit, Answers in Genesis. It's a good website that talks about Noah's Ark. Actually, the founder, Ken Ham, has built, I think, a standard model of Noah's Ark somewhere in Kentucky. I've not been there, but I've just seen people uploading videos about it and all that. So Ken Ham is one of the champions of young earth creationism. I support his work. I love his work. Another website I would like to recommend is ICR, Institute of Creation Research, founded by Henry Morris, another champion of young earth creationism. He has actually written a book on Noah's flood. Let me just show it to you as I show you another setup of this software. So this is the other setup, Noah's Ark. Get into it. So you have here, let me move out, let's walk out. You can see this like a door. So I was talking about ICR and Henry Morris. He has written a very good book. I'll show to you the book. I'll show it to you, but first let's take a tour here. So inside here you have the bed, just a rendering of the bed, of probably where They could have been sleeping. Okay, so I think this software has only this section, but you get just a mental image, a mental picture of what the cubicles could have looked like and how Noah, you can see there's some cages here, probably where the animals, some stalls where the animals could have lived. Okay, so about Henry Morris and the book he has written. So here is another setup of the software. I like how they've said here on the top here, 2400 BC, the ark is under construction. I like how they are putting the dates on when it could have been constructed. So you have here some more men helping in the construction. Again, the Bible doesn't say only Noah and his sons built the ark. Probably Noah, he is the same guy that we saw the first time. He is the front now. Probably Noah got help from people in his generation. You know, the Bible records that it had never rained in that pre-flood world, but the Bible says God caused a mist to rise upon the surface of the earth and wet the whole surface. So rain was a concept that wasn't there, like what we know today, raining. So probably when Noah would preach and say God is bringing judgment into this world in the form of rain, people would mock him and say, but we have never seen rain coming from the sky. How can it be possible that it's going to rain? Similarly to what Christians normally say nowadays, that Christ will come again the second time, not to live with us, but to bring judgment, something which has never happened in our generation, Christ coming from the sky. And people laugh at Christians about that concept of Christ returning, just like they laughed at Noah when he told them that it's going to rain. Something here I would like to point again, there is another dinosaur rendered inside. I think this is a Stegosaurus, if I'm not wrong. So there you have it. So this is just a virtual tour. So as I had mentioned earlier on about a book written by Henry Morris, let me show you the book. This is the book I'm referring to, The Genesis Flood. It's written by John Whitcomb and Henry Morris, a very comprehensive book about Noah's flood. Very comprehensive. Caring for the animals in the ark. He discusses how probably Noah, total number of animals inside the ark. He has done a rough calculation. The diagram of Genesis, the kind found in Genesis. Well, it's a good comprehensive book. Noah and the animal, gathering the animals to the ark. Very good book. Scientific basis for creation, discussing it. Steady state cosmology, those who are interested in cosmology. But basically the book talks about Noah's flood, the destructive power of the ocean, sedimentation and fossilization during the flood of Noah, emergency of the land, how land appeared after the flood, water receded, and all that. So this is a good book published by ICR, Institute of Creation Research. Ken Ham, the one I was alluding to, the founder of Answers in Genesis, also has a good book that he has written. Let me find it here. The Answer Book. It also discusses about Noah's flood. I believe there is a chapter. Yeah, here it is. Was there really Noah's Ark and the flood? Ken Ham is the one who has written that section. What really happened to the dinosaurs? Ken Ham. So many things he has discussed in this book. So my viewer, thanks for watching this virtual tour of Noah's Ark and how it looked like. See you again in the next video. Bye bye. Oh, somewhat. I stepped the water. Which water is that? Or this one?